These are two incredibly delicious baked oatmeal options that do not involve a banana. With nutritious ingredients and a cake-like texture, these baked oatmeals can be a healthy breakfast option or sweetened up for an indulging dessert. Let's dig in. To really bridge the gap between that chewy texture we get from traditional oatmeal or eating overnight oats, we're going to blend rolled oats to make oat flour. Oat flour is what's going to take this from feeling like a bread resistance when you chew to more like a brownie. Now, this step is not necessary if you already enjoy oats in its original form or just want to save time. You could literally skip this step and do the rest of the steps exactly how I do them and have a similar result. But oat flour done this way is not only inexpensive, it's also quick and it's the secret sauce. Dumping everything in is probably the easiest step outside of preheating your oven. But even with that, I do have some things I'd like to keep in mind. Definitely get all of your wet ingredients into the bowl first and mix them together very well prior to moving on. I also like to sneak some extra protein in here by using a high protein plant milk option. Saying S's are really hard right now. I have Invisalign in. And as for the peanut butter, you could use sun butter or tahini as a substitution if needed. Even applesauce or a banana could be used if you are allergic to like all of the nuts and seeds. I did start this off by saying you don't need a banana, so choose applesauce maybe. I'm just saying. Once you get your dry ingredients in there, you should stir, toss, flip the batter to be extra sure there's no untouched flour. Since oat flour does not have gluten, there should be less of a concern about overmixing. Right here is also a great time to add in any other additions you may like. I'm doing dark chocolate chips to help minimize that sweetness. For the second recipe, we're doing exactly the same steps. Just to be clear, you can use quick oats or rolled oats, but no steel cut oats. Steel cut oats, your texture is gonna be completely different. And it doesn't matter, you can use a blender or a food processor to get this done. And steel cut sounds a bit dangerous. Lastly, oat to oat flour ratio is exactly the same. So if you happen to have oat flour already on hand, there's no need to guess what measurement you should use. If you have an air fryer and you want to use that instead, just reduce the temperature to 300 degrees Fahrenheit and begin checking for doneness at 25 to 30 minutes. Mine's came out a bit overdone at the top. That's because someone accidentally bumped the oven temperature up to 400. Excuse me. Either way, at least we know it still cooks. And it's kind of like toasted pecans. This recipe keeps well for just about 7 days. I store it in a sealed container and remove it, then heat it up when we want it, which just makes them amazing for the entire family to have as a meal prep option when the mornings are just like, bah. Usually we'll have it with some fruit on the side. I'm talking about like raspberries or blueberries, bananas. 1 banana, just sliced up. 2 bananas, you're looking for trouble. But also sometimes we have it as like a snack or a dessert with a little extra maple syrup or, you know, some plant whipped cream. Both the recipes are linked in the description, or you can head right over to my website, makeitdairyfree.com. Thank you so much for watching, subscribing, commenting, and being awesome. Till next time, believe in good. Peace.